Hi guys, welcome back to another video of easy tutorials, and today in this video you will learn how to make a website header section using HTML and CSS. As you can see on my computer screen, here I have created a website landing page where you can see one logo and some navigation menu. After that we have some text and one button, and in the right side you can see a download option where you can see the text, download the app, and one arrow which is moving up and down. If I remove the cursor, you can see the background colored is invisible, and if I take cursor, you can see the background black. You can create this type of website landing page for your mobile application. So let's start this video. Here I have this folder, and in this folder I have one HTML file, one CSS file, and another folder called images where I have added one icon, one logo, and one background image. You can find all these images download link in the video description. Now let's open these files with my code editor, which is VS Code. So here is the HTML file where I have added basic HTML structures. This one is the CSS file. Now in the HTML file I have added this link tag to connect HTML and CSS file. Next we will add codes in the body tag. So here let's add a div with the class name header. Now in this header we will create one navigation bar, so let's add one nav tag, and in this nav first we will add one image that will be for the logo. Write the file path images/logo.png, and let's add a class name also, logo. After that we will add some menu link. It will be in the list ULLI and a tag so that it will be a clickable link. So in this a tag we will add the link text, so it is home. Let's duplicate it and we will change the text. After adding it, let's open the web page. So come to the folder, open this HTML file with the web browser. You can see these text over here, and there's a logo which is not visible because the logo color is also white and the background is also white. Let me close this browser and I will open this web page with VS Code extension called live server. So it will refresh the web page automatically. Now let's come back and we will add the CSS properties for this header. Just copy this one, write this class name in this CSS file, and here let's add some CSS properties. After adding these CSS, let's open the web page again, and now you can see an image on the complete web page, and you can see the logo clearly. Next we have to align the logo and the menu text. So let's come back. Here we will add the tag which is nav, and in this one let's add CSS properties like width 100% and display flex, so that we will see the logo and menu link side by side. Align items center, justify content space between, and some padding. Now you can see the logo in the left side and the menu link in the right side. Let's come back, and in this nav we have created UL tag and LI tag. So for this list let's add the display. It will be inline block and list style will be none, and let's add some margin. You can see it looks like this. Now let's change the size for the logo. So write the class name logo that we have written in the HTML file, this class name, and here we will set the width. It will be 160 pixel. Cursor will be pointer. Now the logo size is perfect. Next we have to change the color of this menu link. Let's come back, and you can see in this list we have created the a tag. So just copy this one, then write a. For this anchor tag Let's add the CSS like text decoration, it will be none. Then we will add color, so the color will be white. And let's add the font size 17 pixel, and letter spacing will be 1 pixel. After adding this menu link looks good. Next we will add the hover effect on this menu link, so that if we will take cursor over any menu link, the color will be changed. Let's come back, write this again, and here we will add hover. Let's change the color. Now you can see if I take cursor over any menu, the color is changing. After creating the navigation bar, we will add some text on this web page. So let's come back, come to the HTML file, and after closing of this nav tag, let's add another div with the class name textbox. And in this one, let's add a text in h1 tag, so it will be a title. So this is the title. Let's add another text in p tag, that will be a paragraph tag. So here is the small text, and after that we will add one button also. So let's add the button tag. Button type will be button, and let's add a class name in this button, so it is btn. Now the button text, it is no more here. So we have added a title, a small text, and one button. Let's come to the web page and see. You can see this title over here, this is a small text, and this button. Now we have to add the CSS properties for these things. Copy this class name textbox, write it here in the CSS file, and here let's add some space from the top. So we will add margin top 16%. Then we will add the font size 22 pixel. Write this class name again, then write h1. For the title, let's add the font size. So the font size will be 85 pixel. Then font weight 600, and line height, let's add line height of 100 pixel. Then some space from the bottom, so we will add margin bottom 10 pixel. After adding this, you can see this text look like this. Next we have to move this text in 2 lines, so let's come back, and here we will add one br to change the line like this. After that you can see this text in 2 lines. Next we have to add the CSS properties for the button, so let's come back, and here you can see we have added the class name btn. So come to the CSS file, write this class name over here, then write .btn, and for this button let's add outline none, border will be none, then font size, it will be 16 pixel. Then let's add margin from the top, so it will be 30 pixel, and after that we will add the background, and let's add the color, so the color will be white. Then some padding 14 pixel and 40 pixel. Cursor will be pointer. After applying this, let's check the website again, and you can see this button looks good. After that we have to add a link in the bottom right corner, so let's come back, and here in this HTML file, after closing of this div, let's add one a tag, and in this a tag let's add a class name, it is download, like this, and we will add the text download the app. With this text we will add one icon also, which is one down arrow. So let's add one img tag, write the file path images slash down arrow.png like this. After applying this, let's open the web page again, and you can see this download the file link and this down arrow. Now we have to change its position, and we will add some CSS to decorate it. Let's come back and copy this class name download, write it here in the CSS file, and here first we have to change its position. So let's add the position absolute. It will be on the right side, so write 7%, and bottom, let's add the bottom 60 pixel. After that we have to change the alignment, so let's add display flex and align items centers, so that we will see the text and arrow icon in the same line. You can see this text over here on the right bottom corner. Let's come back, and here we will add text decoration none, and we will change the color, so the color will be white. After that, let's add some padding, 20 pixel and 40 pixel. Then we will add border radius. Border radius will be 40 pixel. Now you can see this text clearly, and now we have to change the size for this down arrow icon. Let's come back and copy this class name. In this one we have one img tag, so write img. For this image, let's set the width 25 pixel, then some space from the left side, margin left 15 pixel. The size for this arrow icon is good. Now we have to add some animation on this icon, so let's add animation, move 2 seconds, linear infinite. Now we have to add the keyframes for this animation, so let's add keyframes, move 0%. At 0% we will add transform translate y minus 10 pixel, and after 1 second it will be 0 pixel. It means it will be at 50%, and let's duplicate it, then write 100%. It will be plus 10 pixel only, that will be good. And here we will add minus 10 at 100%. Now let's refresh the website, and you can see this down arrow icon is moving up and down. Next we have to add hover effect on this link, so let's come back and copy this class name download, write it here. Here let's add hover, and let's add the background, this color code, and over here we will add transition. Let's add the transition background 0.3 seconds. Now you can see the color is changing when I take cursor over this download link. So finally we have completed this website landing page design using HTML and CSS. I hope this video will be helpful for you. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section. Please like and share this video, and also subscribe my channel Easy Tutorials to watch more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching this video.